Hey guys, I want to make a really quick video to show you how to make the Pikliz that I brought so you guys can see how to make it. I'm going to send a picture with all the ingredients so you can see, but I want to show you how easy and quick it is to make, okay? So you'll see I use coleslaw. The coleslaw is just cabbage and carrots, but I just buy this one that's already pre-packaged, so you'll see the picture of it. Sometimes I do it myself and just use cabbage and break it apart and shred it, but I just use what's already prepared if I want to be fast. So everything I give you is going to be based on just making one of these pre-made bags of cabbage. Okay, so I already put that in there. Then I get another little bowl, and I'm going to mix the rest of the ingredients I'm going to use, and I'm going to be pouring it in and mixing it. So I have my little cup, and I'm going to put 1/4 cup of vinegar in there. And then I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of lemon, and this is just, I like to have the lemon juice, so if you want to just use a lime and squeeze it, that's fine, but you just need 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. And then I have this seasoning, okay, it's called Maggi, and you can find it at Walmart, international stores. I don't know if the Westminster Walmart is probably the only Walmart I've seen that doesn't carry it because it has nothing. But you can find it at most of those Walmarts, okay? So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon for now. It should be fine, 1 tablespoon. Okay. So I'm making my little concoction. I have these, which is another seasoning you'll find at any Walmart besides Westminster Walmart. And most international markets. I think you find this at Wise as well. I think I've seen it at Wise as well, but it's called Saison. And you can find it, I think, at Food Lion too, actually. This is pretty common, but it's another seasoning. And they come in little packets, so I usually do 1 or 2 packets of this. What I like to do is start with 1, and then if I want to add, I can add more. So I'll add my 1 packet of that. Start stirring it a little bit. It'll change the color. It makes it, the color turns really orange. So I'll show you. It's looking kind of orange right now. Okay, and I'm mixing it with the other one. And then the last thing is the pepper that you're going to add to this, okay? So I have a special pepper that I have a coworker who gave me. But before I started using the special pepper, I just used a regular habanero pepper. This one was frozen in my freezer from my dad's garden last year. But if you have a habanero pepper, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to put this in a blender and blend it up, because you don't want to touch this pepper. It's very hot, and you don't want to cut it up either. I just blend it up with this concoction and then drain it and then put it into the slaw. So I'm not using this pepper today. I'm going to be using the concoction pepper from my neighbor. If I can get some from her, I have to buy some more from her myself. So if I do get it from her, I will let you guys know so I can share it. Because I've had this for over a year, and I literally only use a tiny dab of it. It's so spicy. So I'm going to still use that one. That's what I have. But you can use that. You can also use cayenne pepper. So I still add cayenne pepper into my concoction as well that I'm making here, but you know, it depends on how hot you want it, okay? So now all I'm going to do is just mix this up. Sometimes this Maggi can be a little chunky, so I'm just going to make sure that all my pieces are all, you know, thoroughly broken apart, okay? I've mixed it up, and now I have my slaw here, and I'm going to just slowly pour it on top. It's going to seem like it's probably not enough liquid, but it usually is just fine. If you want this, it's best so cold, so I always try to give it time to like marinate. So you want to make this prior to when you're actually going to eat it, like at least an hour before you're going to serve it, so that it can marinate. So I put all that in there and start to stir it. This bowl actually has a lid, so I'm going to put the lid on it so I can shake it really good and leave it in the fridge to marinate. So I'm just going to spin this all around. Other thing that I do a lot is just taste it to see if it has enough seasoning, taste it to see if it needs more spice. I always put less spice than I think I need, because I can always add if I need to add. But once you put too much pepper, you can't fix it. It gets really bad. So just be mindful of that. So it's already, I'm gonna show it to you now. It's basically done. So I just gotta put it in the refrigerator. Come on, camera. I can't flip my camera, y'all. Okay. I'm trying to be fast. Okay. So I'm just spinning it around and I'm gonna put it in my fridge. Okay. And that is all. I'm going to taste a little bit of it to make sure it's where I want it to be. To make sure it's not spicy. It's good. Oh, it's good. Perfect. Okay, guys, that's all there is to it. All right, I'm gonna send a picture with all the ingredients for you as well. Bye.